Apparently, I'm starting to give the worst hair advice ever, based on a few comments, which is kind of funny and hysterical, but I want to bring this up and have a discussion with you all. So if I post a video, or if I'm working with a model or a client or whatever it is, and I'm posting them on my channel, I'm making sure that whatever I do for that particular person is best suited for that person, for their personality, for their career, their lifestyle, whatever it is they're doing. And it's interesting because I've seen a couple of comments, oh, you know, I would never choose that hairstyle for that person, or for me, or blah, blah, blah. You know, why not get like a French crop, or just comb everything forward and rock a Caesar? Well, the thing is that may not be the right haircut for that person. Like, what if that person is an on-air TV personality, or a Broadway actor or singer, or something, and they're not like a 16-year-old who is wearing a French crop, or someone who needs to get like a lineup every week? Maybe that particular hairstyle that I'm doing for that person is best suited. Now, let's just touch upon my experience of over 30 years in this business, having worked on thousands of clients. I have a really good understanding and knowledge base of what's going to work best for that individual. I have consultations with them. A lot of times I'm doing a patch-up job from an actual butcher haircut that someone else did. So it's not always like what it's cracked up to be. Sometimes I may make it look nice, or it's the best I can do to fix a certain hairstyle. A lot of times when people would come in, it's because I'm trying to fix something that, you know, they didn't have. And I get literally dozens upon dozens of people a week that want me to cut their hair from all over the world, all over the country, and I'm very flattered by that. Or they want free hair advice and give me a consultation, what's gonna look best for me, and the DMs I get, it's crazy. But the point is I would never do something in a video or on someone that is not making them happy or not what they're looking for. The last thing I want to do is give somebody a look that's not going to look good for them. So when it comes to giving hair advice and consultations, and let's kind of spin this off because I don't want to be salty Steven the whole video, but let's just spin this off and just say this is the difference between maybe you as a client going into a place and telling them this is what you want and not trusting in that person, or that person is not giving you the best option for what your hairstyle could be, your face shape. And the amount of comments and questions I get based around, oh, my barber, you know, what do I ask my barber? I have a certain type of face shape and my haircuts always look bad. Well, maybe it's time you change barbers or find somebody new / better that can actually consult with you, because you are paying them for their expertise. Salon Guy is not standing next to you while you're getting a haircut and giving the barber or stylist step-by-step directions. So you're paying that person for them to do a skill on you. And if they're giving you a haircut that's not best suited for you, again, it's time to find somebody else. So when it comes to any video I put out, maybe if you are, you know, a 16-year-old or a 14-year-old and just sharing your opinion about, oh, I would get this, I would get that, that's cool. Like, I'm not using you as a client or a model or something. Like, I've worked with so many people and been very selective over the years just because it's a good fit. So each individual hairstyle has to be tailored to the person for a number of things, all right? And what you may think looks good on somebody may not work for everyone, or may work on yourself, may not work for everybody, because when you're dealing with the hair and your hands on that person's head, it's a little bit of a different scenario, you know? If you do have a bad haircut, if you're trying to find somebody new, if someone's giving you something you don't really want, again, it's time to communicate with them. You're paying for their service. You have every right to ask them questions, and you have every right to like stop going to them because you want your hair to look good. So, you know, in the comments below, I'd love to just get some interaction going. Let me know if you've ever been to somebody who literally keeps giving you the worst haircuts ever, and you still go to that person, or you keep going to someone and you've actually communicated to them that you want something different, or better yet, let us all know if they have actually suggested what's best for you, and now you're like, oh my gosh, I would have always thought of French crop Caesar would look great on me, but turns out a spiked mohawk looks best on me. I would never have known it. So let's get some great engagement going in the comments below. What's working, what's not working. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.